Highlight game? Every game's a highlight game? Basically in this meta, right? Like every game is a highlight game? Sounds about right. The thing is what happened in this meta, it's become a complete clown fiesta. That's what I can tell. Yeah, we're doing Shaman because Shaman's really good. All of a sudden. No way it's this, right? I mean, it's probably just got to be Ibis, right? I haven't picked an Ibis in a while. Unfortunately, there's a lot of silence, but what are you going to do? Probably this. I actually don't think the treasures have very high impact on the game state right now. Like, most of them are bad. Anyway, I think we still take this. It's a new tier list for classes Arena. We don't know yet. It's way too early. I mean, we kind of have a good idea. If you're in my Discord, I've posted because, like, there's some data, but it's still early. Glaciate is still really stupid, probably. I'd probably just take a cycle. Wogan has to be okay, maybe. We probably don't actually have that much overload, though. Okay, this is already really good. I probably don't want this. Carvings is that even good now? Like, I kind of feel like it's not, to be honest. Its win rate is horrible. It's just too slow, right? Like 8 mana for this in current year. I think it's just bad. We probably just take another one of these. How you doing, bio language hacker? Or draw? I kind of want devolving because there's always going to be bullshit like an Ibis that you might happen to see. Yeah, Defile Bitch is back. Because I would have thought that like it'd be really good to have devolving because of Holy Book and also just being able to play a more aggressive style where you devolve through a threat or a taunt or whatever. But maybe that's just not functionally that. Maybe it's just not that impactful compared to what you would think. In Shaman specifically, devolving is probably way better in Mage too, because it's more unique. In Shaman, you just want to take hexes, right? That's probably part of it too. I mean, I guess I'll take the card draw. Same thing, like, I mean, Defile you don't really need because you want AoE like this, for example. Shockhopper is good, but like I kind of feel like I might want just to have a Lightning Storm rather than like something that I'm hoping to get Lightning Storm off of in this case. I think I just kind of want to guarantee I have one of these. There's a lot of AoE, so like you still probably get it from this, but I don't know. I'm gonna take the first Storm. It might be wrong, I don't know. It definitely feels like the safer pick though. Grab another Glaciate, I guess. Frostbite, ugh. This makes my Localar worse because I don't really want this, but I mean, I'd rather tutor the Glaciate, to be honest. It's just the other cards are shit, so I probably don't really have a choice. If you cast a nature spell, this is our only nature spell. I don't really like this card, but yes. I would have been rewarded for the other thing. It's definitely this over Trusty, right? We actually don't have like, well, I do have Elemental here. Currently I don't draw anything, but I'll get more Elementals at some point, obviously. But yeah, I mean, this is still probably better. It's gotta be Dehydrate over Fishy, right? There's no way Fishy is good anymore. It's just way too expensive, right? I would think. It's probably not bad, but I feel like you would only take it if you're really trying to go like attrition, which we could be, but I don't know. I mean, healing is good anyway. Like, I think we just take... I think this is just a better card. Maybe not by a ton. Grab this. We had like Broom by chance, but with the neutral offer rate being so low, it's unlikely that happens. Probably just grab this. I want some... We probably want to set up some elemental synergy. Probably take this. Right now partner sucks, so I guess we just take this. I mean, Witch Doctor is actually pretty good right now. Still probably this though. I guess we can take one of these maybe. I mean, I kind of need a 2-drop, and this is good with Heal Totem, but I mean, I don't know. And there's the Pebbly page. So this can draw our Storm potentially. I mean, we're going to take this. The chance we don't get enough activators for it, but should be okay. I think we'll go for Drake over the Cruiser. If the Cruiser overloads, it's not very good. I kind of want a big card anyway. Aftershocks. The problem with the Lightning Bolt is it makes my Pebbly page worse sometimes. Wait, is this draw Overload or Overload spell? Card, fuck. So this can actually draw this crap. I mean, if I already have the Storm, I guess that can be good. So yeah, I don't need like another one of these unless I want to have this for reach. I'd probably rather not draw Lightning Bolt off of this. I don't know, do I just take Menace? Depends on if I want this or not. I guess I don't hate this. I don't know. I'll try it, I guess. It's new. You don't get that many new cards because of the bug, so might as well try it. So grab another one of these. I could just take it too, honestly, but another one of these. I need card draw, actually. Will this be a 12-win deck? Every deck is a 12-win deck. I think I might want to draw more than this. What's the bug? All the mini set cards are not showing up as often as they should be. They're all very rare. At least that's what it appears like. I don't... Blizzard hasn't confirmed it officially, but like... that, if you look at data, it's pretty obvious that's what's happening. I think they all have the neutral offering penalty for whatever reason, just randomly. Yeah, and Kazakhstan also just deletes your deck and doesn't give you treasures. That's also a problem. Yeah, we actually do have a lot of draw. I mean, the thing is, Windchill's not actual draw, it's just cycle. But we have reflexes too. Like, we could take the Frostbite here. I still don't like it because of the low color. I mean, I only have one of these. It's probably fine. I mean, this is also draw, so... yeah, I guess that's fair. Okay, I'll go for this. Nimbus is huge. Oh wait, Ice Revenant's insane. I mean, Nimbus can give us anything. It can even give us an Ice Revenant. I mean, it's so unusual, but like, I mean, this is so abnormal, right? We can't really play it on turn 4 safely, but later on, this is literally like a 4-mana, at least a 4-mana Ogre, right? But it's more likely to be like a 4-mana 9, 8/9 or whatever. There's also a lot of ways that an Ice Revenant just gets trivialized anyway. It's probably still Nimbus. I mean, literally, it'll just give us Ice Revenant anyway, right? Oh well. Okay. I probably don't need another one of these. Maybe with the amount of overload we have. I mean, the fact that we can cheat out a walking mountain potentially, that seems kind of hilarious. We could potentially get like a turn 6 walking mountain. That's actually like very possible and kind of hilarious. Kind of want to do that. We don't really have quite enough consistency for this, I feel like. I mean, you could take it, but like this is probably better. Oh, there's the Wildpaw Cavern. Wildpaw Cavern is still completely broken even in this meta. It's kind of crazy. Do I want to... I guess I take a Feral Spirit. We have the Walking Mountain that we can potentially mana cheat, so like taking a Reincarnate is a real thing. We even have the Drake, actually. We just take Reincarnate, don't we? Thorinor Drake and Walking Mountain are both completely illegal. Yeah, we just take that, right? Like, actually. Okay, yeah, there's... we should just grab this. We can unfreeze anything too, right, if we want to. I probably don't need another one of these. Probably just grab this. I guess you just don't need to take... maybe we got lucky, but like, you probably just don't need to take AoE with how much there is, huh? It was very unusual we got offered 2 of these, but... Spirit Mount's insane. And the treasure? It's a little bit more conditional, right? Like, Bubba's actually very, very unconditional, so probably why. We can companion to actually tutor the Bubba. That's actually really... it's actually pretty important, too. So we're only Beast, right? I didn't take the Elemental Beast, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I think it's this. Beastly Beauty is definitely really good, too, but... I think Bubba's just, too flexible and useful. Okay, I mean, this... I would think this is a high roll deck. It's a 79 rating, which is... that might not be that high nowadays, I don't know. Decks are just better now, I think. What's up, Hollandas? How you doing? Do I probably don't want this. We want to mulligan really hard because we have a Wildpaw Cavern. Disciple Golganeth is a huge potential hit too, assuming we combo it with literally anything. Yeah, Bubba's way more initiative the turn you play it, right? The other thing's only 2 damage, and it doesn't even work on anything with a lot of stats. So, like, if it has, I mean, if it has a lot of attack, then it doesn't even work. That'd be like the worst feeling thing ever to have to like run it into like an 8-1 or something because you just don't have a choice. A lot of people, I didn't know this until I saw it either, by the way. For people that haven't played duels or seen it yet and don't know, these Bloodhounds, it does not say it on the card. So that's why I didn't know. But they have Rush also. So if you, part of why it's so good is that you can just hit like a 2 health minion or something and then your other things still have Rush. So that's a part of the reason it's so good. It's super, super flexible. It's kind of funny because a lot of the duels treasures are just like, it makes it look like, you know, duels never officially left beta. It's like, oh, okay, now we can kind of see that it never left beta. It's because things like that, like this card's just, the text is wrong. Like it just never got fixed. This duels was a thing for like 4 years and they didn't fix anything as simple as that. It's actually kind of amazing, you know? This is kind of weird because obviously it would make a lot of sense to play this, but then I can't play a 6, and that's probably just illegal, to be honest. I probably just need to not play it because I just don't have a play. What I'd have to do is my next turn would just have to be this probably, which isn't like the worst thing ever, but I don't know. I guess it's okay. Actually, I was going to. I forgot. I should have. I probably should have. Your powered before I traded because I don't think I actually wanted to heal. I don't know, maybe Searing Totem's better. Kind of depends. I think I would have preferred another totem though, but I'm not sure which is actually better. Okay, which 6 do we go? They're both really good. The one thing with Glaciate you want to be careful of is ideally you do not play it when your opponent doesn't have a minion. Because if you play it when your opponent doesn't have a minion, and I think they need to end the turn with a minion, then your rushes do not unfreeze. So that's one thing. So you actually want to play it when they have a minion at least. Also for Get in My Belly as well. Yeah, we can just go for this, I guess. Oh, Get in My Belly. This is a thing that totally should exist, by the way. This card is, if you're not aware, by the way, if you weren't around a couple years ago, this card is literally banned from Arena. But you can just get it from Glaciate. Because... I don't know. They don't have the technology to actually remove banned cards from Discovers for some reason. Yeah, you could get... This was a thing years ago, too. That's also true. Oh my god, that actually kills it. I mean, it's unbelievably expensive though. They have the technology to ban triple rune cards. Yeah, but they ban that from the entire client though. Like those are banned in the standard too. That's the thing. They just can't do anything arena specific like that. So, I mean, either I Fire Elemental his face or I Bubba here. Bubba does summon the hounds also if there's no target. I probably just play this, I guess. If he AoEs me, I'll just say angry things, I guess. MCT are permanently banned from every pool. You can discover MCT. What's Dragon Hunter? Dragon Poacher? No, I saw someone discover Dragon Poacher like yesterday. Or maybe not yesterday, it was probably like a few days ago. I literally saw it like yesterday. I mean, like 3 days ago. forget who it happened to. But it was some other streamer. It didn't happen to me. The intention was to remove him from every pool. Maybe it was at some point. I don't know. I never remember that happening. It might have been some time I wasn't playing, even if they said that. But I don't remember that though, because like, I mean, like, I don't know, like Golden Scarab was in probably at the time, and like I think you could always still Golden Scarab into Poacher, as far as I remember anyway. Maybe they tried at some point, I don't know. It is possible they tried and then they just it didn't work, essentially. But that was one of the times I quit the game, was Descendant Dragons, so if it was around then, it's very possible that I just didn't stick around long enough to even see that. I think I do this over this, I don't know, you could do either, but I can save this for... I guess I could save either one for Reincarnate combo, but... It's epic already? Jesus. Well, it was really weird when they banned, because, I mean, I was around in the beginning of that meta, and, like, they banned Poacher, but then, like, they accidentally unbanned it, and then it was just... I mean, the whole thing was a mess. So this and this just kills that. If I'm gonna... I might as well just play this, too. I can look for, like, a Hex, but... I might as well just take the clear I have, right? And then I don't even need to trade this. I can just push 12 face. I could actually lethal him, probably. It actually is possible I just get lethal if I do this, but... I mean, this is fine. This is a nature spell, so I could have even, like, just played that, too. How many spells have they played out of 20 cards? A lot. Rip entire board.
After all I've done, the future will not be lost.
Well, that was terrifying for a second. I could look for lethal, obviously. Didn't get in his belly, unfortunately. You would look for lethal? You could. I mean, I kind of feel like this is a game we're just not going to lose, but unless he somehow brews that thing and plays it and doesn't die somehow. That'd be pretty hard for him to do at this point. Yeah, that's probably not it, I'm guessing. I could prolong this game a long time if I wanted to. I could steal both of these. That would actually, like, very possibly lose the game, though. How are the new treasures looking? We were talking about it earlier. I mean, there's some good ones, like Bubba's good. Just a very nice, cool card. But, like, a lot of them suck. If we're being honest. Like, a lot of them just are not good. None of them are, like, terrible, but, like, except, like, the Beast Synergy one, assuming you don't have Beasts. But, like, a lot of them are just very inconsistent. They're just extremely situational. So... this is probably, like, the third best one or something. Are there any barcode treasures? You mean the ones that you would barcode for? The thing is, it's like, even, I mean... That would be like Holy Book or something, but like even that, it's like I don't know, like I mean, it's not like having a Holy Book is not better than having a good deck. You know, like your deck is more important than just if you have a good treasure or not. So holy shit. Come on, Wild Puck Heaven! Frostbite must be really good now. Because back in the day, like, Frostbite wasn't actually that good because people actually would just never play a spell. Their decks would be like 27 minions or something. But now it's like, everyone has a whole ton of spells. It's not a big change, that's what you thought would happen. Yeah, it's what I thought too. There were some people spreading like false narratives saying that like the duels treasures would be like the worst thing ever. But like it's like it was pretty clear if you looked at them, it's like, hey, these aren't that bad. Like I think there's serious problems with this meta, but like honestly the duels treasures are like not not the problem. And I think that was kind of obvious if you just looked at them even before, to be honest. Like yeah, like almost all the treasures are weaker than something like wolves. That was 100% the same analysis I saw too. I was like, it's like, would you even take like a beastly beauty or this over wolves? Like probably not. Maybe this you would, but there's nothing I get cacked by like a 2-mana beast, right? Like there's nothing. I can go Coin Glaciate. I have 2 Glaciates. I mean, I'd probably just do that, right? I could Fire Elemental this, but like, what am I afraid of? Like, they don't even have like Cold Blood anymore, right? What's he gonna do? Buff this? I doubt it, right? If anything, it just gets in my belly anyway, so. Yeah, because you could, I mean, you could Bubba and you would probably clear it, but like, it's not even guaranteed. It's like, is it really needed? Probably not, I feel like. How did Colo not get frozen? It has Rush, and there's a valid target on board. It's important to know that there needs to be a valid target on board, but because it missed an attack, it unfroze. That only happens if there is actually a valid target on board, though. But yeah, that's an important thing to know with this card.
This guy's toast.
I guess since there's not a lot of stats here, I'll probably just, I mean, I could Bubba here as well, but like I probably, unless I want to save this for an elemental, maybe draw, then I could like Bubba here, or I could do this, but I mean, I think I just do this. Bubba may be better, but Beauty got me acting up. A woo? True. What do I think of the top 3 classes now? At least from this early stats, it seems like it's pretty clear that it's for the average player at least. I mean, stats are always average player more, so it's not always the same for top players necessarily, but like usually it is though. It's like Warlock, Shaman, and Rogue is what it looked like. I guess I just throw this in here, right? Demon Hunter went from 2 to last. Well, a huge part of the reason is that they don't get wolves nearly as often now. The chance of getting wolves off of studies got cut like in half. But Pyromancer, yeah, we'll kill this too though. I don't really need to do this, but I think I just want to cycle it anyway. And also, one of the big changes is that Demon Hunter just has more cards now, so you're just less likely to draft Wolves or Studies also. So I don't have a beast, right? Or do I? It's not a beast. No beast. So, I mean, I'm probably just gonna freeze this. I guess I check for something really good here. Another one. I already know I don't have a beast. I could actually pull Walking Mountain. It's not guaranteed, is it? No, I have Nimbus. If it was guaranteed, I mean, I might, but... Yeah. If I had Reincarnate right now, I would just instantly win, probably. I might draw it, actually. Yeah. I should probably just keep this. They don't, like, give minions poison, right? I don't think they have any of that in. Because if they did, I might want to freeze that. I don't think that's a thing right now, right? Now there's a thing. Oh, you want to, like, add that to your hand, bro? I guess I just Ibis that, right? Wild Puck Cavern. Yeah, we just Ibis this turn, right? If I want, I can go like this and... I mean, what else would I even do? This would help me get the elemental so that I can, like, next turn I can do it with this. But, I mean, it's not that urgent, right? I mean, it would be nice, to be fair. This does just get bigger. Eh. I might draw, like, an actual thing to play. Such as that. This guy does grow. Wait, did he play his treasure? I forget. No. Yeah, it's definitely a common thing is that there's... I mean, the meta's insanely high variance and swingy. I think the big issue, to be honest, is just the amount of Discover there suddenly is. Like, the one thing about last meta is that there was very little Discover. And all of a sudden, you have a lot of classes that just have, like, auto-win buttons from Discover. So... I think that's a big deal. I mean, so in theory, Ibis should protect us, right? In theory. It's pretty unlikely, but it is possible you whiff something on this. Even on 10. There's so many scam buttons in Rogue, like Recon can pull like Kolagarn or something. Not quite. I should test freezing, I guess. Do I want to... I probably start with this. If I want to... I would want this to get frozen. Do I have enough mana? I don't really have enough mana to like comfortably totem. I think I just... Like, what has he gotten off of this? Nothing, okay. Sucks. He didn't like play it, right? Play, yeah, no. Well, he'll get like a spur thing back. So what anyway, because like I could try to like hex it, but I don't know. I think I just start with this. Okay, that's fine. I can do this now if I want to. Are you? You're also an elemental. Oh, this is a +2/+3. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I totally missed lethal. I wasn't even thinking about that. I had lethal though. I don't think it matters. That's kind of rare. I didn't even get a chat lethal. Which card back is that? It's a barcode name, but oh no, that's one of the cheap. Yeah, this is a barcode. Okay. I heard there were a lot of barcodes today, or like today and yesterday, for some reason. I don't know. People always say they all face all barcodes all the time, but I did hear multiple people say it felt worse than normal. So. That's this one? Okay, Titan's rewards track. That was the one thing is like, I imagine a lot of the bots would actually get this one naturally, right? You would think? I don't know. I don't know how that works, but like they play the game, so. I don't really want to frostbite that. You're not supposed to though. It's like I'd rather just blow it up with this, but. YOLO. You don't think the barcodes have a good grasp on what's good in the meta right now? Well, they never do. I mean, the barcodes are generally bad players. If they weren't bad players, they probably wouldn't be barcoding. I probably want to do this turn. I didn't do this last turn because I didn't want to overload, so I had the option to play this. But now it's probably the good turn to overload, so I can overload on before I need to play this the next turn. That would have been nice last turn. It's a little weird. It's possible that, like, maybe this is a thing with mini sets. Like, mini sets don't actually bring a lot of players back, but it might bring a lot of the barcodes back. That's very possible that disproportionately it actually brings barcodes back. That would be kind of funny, but that might actually just be true. Brings back more barcodes than actual, like, legitimate players. That's very possible. Okay, well, I could play this. Clears everything. Environmental, I could kill. I mean, I could try to kill either one. I also have Frostbite, so I could go like Frostbite on this and 4-drop if I wanted to. I have a lot of options here. I could play this. Maybe I start with this. Play this, I'll let him like hard move it maybe, and then I blow up his board. Seems reasonable. This keeps this active. Course. Titans was months ago now. Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's not the first time I've seen us. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen a suspected barcode that had a months-old card back. I don't think they get banned that quickly necessarily, unfortunately. I wish that weren't true, but it depends. Like, AoE's not like perfectly clean, but. I mean, I just have to do this, right? Not have to in like, oh, this is a terrible way, but it's just like, it just makes more sense than not doing it. I can also do this instead of the Panner if I want to. Because this might also draw the Beast. I guess I'll do that. Huh?
My hand is too full.
Ha! Nice assassinate, bro. When they run out of gold out of misplaying for months? Well, it depends. I mean, this is the thing. This is something that doesn't get talked about enough, but like, I do think it's a misunderstanding that people have is that I think a lot of the people that buy those accounts aren't actually barcoding in the sense of what like I mean when I say like a barcode. They aren't actually mass retiring is the point. A lot of them. I think probably the vast majority of them. Because based off of what a lot of people say, you would think that like literally half of China is barcoding, like literally all of them, but like it just doesn't seem reasonable. Doesn't seem remotely likely or even reasonable to think that, you know. Like, it's actually kind of fucking insane if you think about it. Like, I mean, we don't know, but it's like, I just can't imagine like literally out of like how many Chinese players, like 50, I don't know, like 500,000, like literally 250,000 of them are all barcoding, mass retiring. Like, just doesn't seem likely. Because a lot of people just see a Chinese name and they're like, oh my god, it's a barcode. It's like, they can't even read the Chinese name, they don't know what it says. Can't sleep. Let me just time you out for a day to fix that, Kappa. Well, my point is, like, I mean, the point I'm making is, it's like, I kind of regret even popularizing the barcode term at this point because of what it's turned into, basically, but like, there's actually like a big difference in even like an account being purchased versus like an actual barcode. You know, like when I made the term barcode, I meant someone mass retiring, but like it's just turned into. I mean, I mean, I guess like technically speaking, it is just anyone that bought their account or whatever. But like, I seriously think the vast majority of people who buy the account are not really mass retiring. They're just playing the game. YOLO. I'm willing to buff this if it lives. Okay, now I'll do this. I have a command for barcodes. Which just links to my video, but yeah, I don't. The only thing is I don't know how long you might have to wait. If you have like another account or if you play on another server, you might want to do that because I don't have any. Like, it's Friday, right? And they didn't fix it today, so it's like it could be a while before Kazakhstan gets fixed. Because it's only arena, it's not very high priority probably. So like it might take a while. Is the only problem. Because there's also a difference, like I can show this one, I can't actually, I don't know exactly, I know this means knight, but like, this means like horses, ride actually, it means ride, like, I can't fully read this, dark horse something, but like anyway, a lot of the Chinese names actually follow the same default pattern, which is like color, adjective, noun. This one doesn't quite follow the same pattern, so like this one's different than a lot of the Chinese ones that are probably the more likely barcodes. A lot of people just see characters. A lot of people see Korean characters and they think it's a Chinese barcode because they're, you know, uneducated. But you see that all the time too. And not to say like everyone needs to know Chinese, but you know, it's okay if you don't know other languages, but also don't proceed to pronounce your ignorance about it. Because I can't even count the number of times I've seen people point to a Korean name and be like, "Oh, this fucking Chinese guy." It's like, I'm just like, oh my god. Korean and Chinese don't even look similar. I know, if you have ever tried, it's super obvious the difference. That's the funny thing. Because yeah, they don't look even remotely similar to each other. At first glance, you can immediately tell if you've ever looked at it at all. This means Midnight Rider? That makes sense, yeah. But no, that's Midnight. Yeah, like Dark Knight and someone that rides. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. No, I still had to cover it up, but yeah, like Dark. That's like Dark Knight, right? And that's like someone that rides something, yeah. Okay, well I have a wild pot cavern at least. Yeah, that's the thing about Korean is like if you just see like circles and like boxes, it's Korean basically. If it just looks, the characters all look very similar to each other. So he still has another one of these. It's like, do I want to storm this? Because I can. I mean, it's probably fine, right? And the Japanese alphabets that aren't kanji. Yeah, they look... Hiragana and katakana both look very distinctive, too. You don't see a lot of Japanese names, though. You really don't. In this game. You see some if you're on Asia, but otherwise you don't see them. Like, at all. It'd be nice to have a shorter video that has tips for recent Arena. I will probably make, I think the last guide I made was a year ago, was like my 2023 guide. It definitely would be worth making another one pretty soon. I probably will. But I don't. I might do that in like a month or something, maybe. That would be probably my guess. Rip that guy. Okay, well. Good wind chill value. I'm ordering wrong, but oh well. I like say I'm ordering wrong, and then I'm like, let me just continue to order wrong. But yeah, I don't think anything's gonna change my play there anyway. It's funny in the early season because you get to see all the barcodes on the leaderboard too. There's 71. There's 71 on NA, which are almost all barcodes, clear obvious barcodes. There's like 270 on Asia. I actually thought like there were more barcodes on NA than Asia, but like stats don't seem to make it look that way. Because there's just like more accounts there. That was something that kind of surprised me. So anyway, I can get like lethal off of this. I can get lethal like a lot of different ways actually. But I could also just play this. We probably just do this, right? I mean, I could look for this first, maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's so many different ways to kill him. Is there an American server? It's a common myth that there is an America server. There's a few Chinese ones too. Have I ever gotten rank 1? I've never had it at the end. I did have it for a short period of time, like once or twice in the beginning or early part of a season, but no, I've never finished rank 1. I've never really focused on that, like just being a thing. Excuses, but like it's just never been. Like when a lot of people were, when I realized like everyone else was chasing rank 1, like I always thought it'd be more interesting to do something a little more unique. So I always thought like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to instead like on all 3 servers finish top 10 or something like that, which I've done a couple times to just show how consistent you're able to be in this game. Because I thought that would be like way more unique and interesting to do actually. Because there are a lot of people that will tell you, oh, you just have to get lucky, whatever. You can't be consistent in this game. You just need to high roll, LOL. And then I get top 10 on all 3 servers, and I'm like, yeah, what are you saying about that? A lot of times I would finish like the same rank on all 3 too. It'd be like rank 5, rank 7, and rank 8 or something. You know, it's like the amount of consistency you can get is actually far above what people would think. A lot of people will tell you and think. Yeah, you have to high roll to get top 1. That's part of the reason too, is like, no matter what I did, it's slightly easier now actually. If you really want rank 1, you can pretty much always get it. If you're willing to like make new accounts and spam them and stuff. But, so it's actually a lot more possible now. But back in the day, you had to get really lucky. So, there was no avoiding that. I don't think I really need to storm yet. I don't think I really need to freeze anything unless I wanted to freeze the mech just to ensure that he doesn't magnetize it, but... Because that was also why, I mean, I didn't find it incredibly interesting to try to go rank 1 either, because it is so much about high rolling, you know? Can do this. So I don't actually have to storm, but I guess the storm actually just isn't that good, right? So I guess I don't. I think I'll do this. That might get played. You're obviously going here, and then I just kill like... this. He gets this trade, which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Or he gets to bump this and then Plague of Wrath. Is that still in? I don't even know. Do I think there should be a daily retire limit for Arena? You know what I actually think they should do? That would be one thing they could do, but you know what I think would actually be better? Is that I think to take an idea from games like League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm, for example, what I think they should do is they should create the equivalent of a lever queue for retiring. Which means if you retire like 2 decks out of 3 or something, or whatever the threshold is, you get put into a barcode queue. That's what I think they should do. So you get punished, you only queue into other barcodes, and you only queue into other barcodes, and you have to play out multiple decks to get out of the barcode queue. That's what I think they should do. I have bad news for you, sir. I probably should have done this, actually. Not that it matters. Remember when you had a board? I don't. Now we're against the CN Cutie. My understanding, these are also Chinese. We're talking about this a lot, but like, these are Chinese names. But generally, the CN Cuties do not retire either. Like, they're just a lot of them actually go for leaderboards, so it's a lot more common. They're actually just good players. I probably want to. I think I want to just hard mull for Cavern. Oh, does the rank still show? Does it still show the old ones? Oh yeah, see look, this guy had a 5 average last leaderboard. Because the other thing, since we were talking about it, it's like, when people make the implication that like literally every Chinese account's a barcode and stuff like that, it's like they're not that cheap, and especially, I mean, to be blunt, like people over there don't make as much money, so it's like I'd be really surprised if they're all so happy to dump that much money into it, like, you know, just doesn't make sense to me. And I guess I start with this. What I think of Priest right now? Fortunately, I think Priest is... It's currently not showing as a top class, which I think is very good. Because I don't think I would want it to be right now. But it's fine. I mean, it's pickable. They are very annoying. Yeah, it's more like the normal state of Priest is that they've gotten a lot more annoying. It was a very unusually... Well, it was a very unusually weak set for Priests last time, but Scholomance and the other set that came, whatever it is, got a little bit better. So, and there's a lot more steel now, so. Can Priests steal the treasures if they're spells, yeah. Yeah, there's so many, they printed so many ways. It's actually somewhat fortunately maybe that with the mini set cards being lower offering rate right now, there's a lot less of the steal and copy cards than there should be, actually. There will be more later, once they fix that. Which will be a thing. I like tossed away a bunch of reactive crap, and I still drew like all reactive crap. I mean, this was the one card I tossed. I wonder, maybe I Frostbite instead, actually. I mean, I would like to get this off, but like it might not be the most important thing right now. Can I stop rolling this totem, please? Arena Winners update. Yeah, Warlock is still a top class, I do believe. HS Replay is not fully updated yet, but like I think it's gotten to the point where it's somewhat reflective of reality now. It's at least somewhat close. Yeah, I don't think Warlock's changing that much. I think they're still a top class. They're probably not like the sole top class anymore, is what it seems like, but they're still up there. And yeah, their decks are very similar. Most of the sets didn't change in the rotation, right? So like a lot of the decks still look very much the same. Especially Warlock, because all the sludge stuff, like the way you win with Warlock is still just pick every sludge card. So I think this is an elemental too. How is plummeting in win rate? Well, it's a lot higher than it was. He appeared to be against a value rogue, which means we might want to use the reincarnate on Walking Mountain. Well, you know, value. I'll probably try to make like a tier list video to talk about the class balance relatively soon. Why is DH so low now? They don't have as many wolves as before. That's basically the only reason. Okay, I think I found a better reincarnate target. This is actually kind of unfair. Because it's less likely you see both Wolf and Illidari studies. They're both less common in the draft. And when you hit studies, it's about half as likely to hit Wolf. So you have like probably literally half the wolves on average in Demon Hunter as before. And that's the sole that's basically the only reason Demon Hunter dropped. It dropped from like literally second best class to like possibly the worst class just because of that. I think probably bringing back the old sets also in general just probably made its card quality slightly worse too. Like it probably wasn't, Wolves is probably not literally the only reason, but it's the main reason. That's kind of ridiculous. You see insane stuff about Paladin? Well, yeah, I think Paladin's like probably in the middle of Balance. Like Paladin got a lot better than it was last meta. After, because they kind of nerfed Paladin into the ground, and the old sets coming back definitely helped it. I guess I just do this. I could also, I haven't seen his like treasure or anything, right? It's like, I don't know, it's like, can you really expect to like play around a treasure? Like, I don't know. You know, I imagine I just do this. He had a 12-1 Warlock run, lasted only an hour yesterday. Yeah, if you get like, you probably had a lot of the 6 mana spell, right? The new one. Like 1 or 2 of those, and those just like kill people on turn 6, right? That's probably what happened. Even the 7/7 can end game super fast like that too, but like if you have a couple 7/7s and or like a 7/7 or yeah, I mean if you have like 3 of those, just like 1 of one and 2 of the other is what I mean, then you just, I can imagine that just brutalizing people. Oh, 3 Waste Streamers and 2 Forge Will. That would do it too, yeah. Just stole my Walking Mountain. That's kind of bullshit. I might just have to play this then. So he can't do it. Right? I hope this works. Wait, why is his entire hand is random bullshit? Random spell, discovered spell, excavate treasure, Kolagarn, shadow stepped. Oh wait, he's just gonna play fucking Kolagarn. So I'm fucked. Yeah, they just still, I can't win, right? I mean, I need to try to burn him to death, right? Is that even possible? Like, it's not possible, right? Yeah, I don't know. So I think I do this. I think this gets the mountain out. I'm gonna Ibis. He's gonna, it's just, I'm checkmated, right? I know, because it's like the issue is like he's always going to heal for 4. I could have played, I probably did need to play the Ibis. I don't know. It's like I Ibis. the thing is like Ibis, he is forced to Kologarn it. But it's like, it's just still, like, I'm not gonna kill him that next turn. Almost ever. Just don't think it's winnable. And unfortunately, I didn't actually activate this right. I'm pretty sure I'm just freezing this. Do I want to draw a card? I could just kill this too. Which is probably better. That's pretty good. It's just I mean I have 2 glaciates in the deck, so I mean that might help, I guess. You remember when Entomb was the worst thing that happened? Yeah, now there's like a super giga power cup version of it, yeah. I mean Entomb is better for fatigue technically, so. Thoughts on Mage? It probably got a little better, I don't know. I haven't played against one yet, have I? Maybe I did, I don't remember. Pretty much every class got better, except I think Druid and Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter obviously got like significantly worse. And Druid probably got a little worse too, actually. But other than that, like every class got better. We ran one mage over. That's a good thing that we did. I mean, he's not going to heal that much off of that. He's going to heal a lot, but it's just has he spent like? I feel like he spent like probably 9 out of these 12 turns discovering random bullshit, at least, right? Like literally every turn, it's like let me find a new random bullshit to win with. But unfortunately, as we were talking about in the earlier part of this guy actually has a 5-point average. Like, he actually knows what he's doing. We could probably beat this guy if he was an actual barcode. But he actually knows how to play, so that's a problem.
Time's ticking.
He also has a paid skin. I mean, this is like one of the best skins ever made. I have this skin. This is like one of the only skins I've actually paid money for. I can't really stop him from healing to full, right? Like, he's literally going to heal for full.
Flames on the side of my face.
I mean, is this even like is this even benefiting me at this point? Oh. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know I had plagues in my deck. How the fuck did I get plagues in my deck? I literally, it's like he played so many different class cards, I can't even keep, like, when did he put plagues in my deck? He played it down with the ship at some point. I don't even remember that. I mean, I knew it had to be that, but it's like, I didn't even... losing fatigue is the problem. We do have, like, having 2 glaciates is actually really good. Have I seen his treasure, by the way? I don't even think I have, right? Like, that's kind of a problem. Even with spell damage, it doesn't kill anything. So I mean, do I probably just play this, right? He doesn't have, like, these are just 2 random spells that he hasn't been playing this whole time, so they're probably trash. I guess I just do this, and playing this doesn't seem very productive. No spell damage totem actually does exist, but not from here, not from this. There is a spell that generates it actually, but which is actually in the game now, but not from this. But Tal, it's great for content though, right? Oh, great. I need to, like, find Storm to kill this now. I mean, we're actually in a good spot, potentially, if I have to draw, like, exactly Storm into Glaciate, probably. Is there a Glaciate roll? Well, we have to Storm this away. Like, we can Storm this board away, assuming he doesn't play anything that kills us. And then Glaciate just needs to hit a Giant Taunt or something, in theory, right? And then the second Glaciate rolls Hologarn or something. But we're probably just gonna die. Oh. Well, the good news is we're winning fatigue. The bad news is we're gonna die. Like, we're 100% gonna die. We actually might have a higher chance of winning now. Oh, there's his treasure. If we don't die. Because of that draw. But I mean, dying is, like, almost certain now. It has to be Lightning Storm here, nope. Unless, like, unless we got Get in My Belly and then he literally didn't have the ability to kill it or something. There's Alakir unfreeze. Yeah, Alakir, there just needs to be a valid target, and a charge minion always has a valid target. It's an important thing to note is that a rush minion specifically needs to have a target, so if you clear their board, it doesn't unfreeze, but Alakir would always unfreeze. I kind of wonder if I keep this, actually. This has been really good. But yeah. Because I was thinking, it's like, I would really like to also have Disciple of Golganath. That's, like, the other card I really want. But yeah, the Glaciate pool is unbelievably dumb, because not only you can get in My Belly, you can also get, like, Hologarn. We've gotten Hologarn, like, half the time, so... Been kind of ridiculous, actually. I might die to this. Oh my god. Apparently this is just automatic win, huh? Yeah, we actually might as well concede, I think. I mean, I don't think we need to concede because we're only going to live like 2 more turns probably. The game's like completely over, right? It's just he gets 1 turn where he can't attack with his face, right? If he's going to swing into that. I don't know. Just this is just an automatic win combo, right? There's nothing we could do. I mean, I can try to storm something. Unfortunately, I can't play you right now. I need to like zap into like lightning storm, right? Oh wait, I can actually play this now. Okay, we averted disaster. Okay. He auto won, but we generated bullshit that un-auto won him the game, so seems about right. Do I need to save the health is the question. And the problem with this is that I kind of have to, right? I don't know. I can't play a 6 with this is the problem, but I don't want to not do anything. If I trade this, the thing is like if I hit face with this, like I probably save health anyway, so I think I still hit there. I could have cycled this if I wanted to maybe, but I probably just play it next turn. He goes for the wolf, he hits the wolf. Only at 33%, he still hits it. He fucked up really bad, okay. Yeah, I'll be able to deal with this, right? So I think I freeze this guy. Oh. Nice. Okay. And we're actually in like a seemingly pretty good spot. Oh my god. Ha! I probably just play this, right? I could glaciate too, but if I get a rush now, it doesn't even unfreeze, so because he doesn't have a target. Unless it's bugged and it thinks this is a target, which is possible actually. Could do it for science, but I should just play this. I mean, if I play this, it doesn't really work because I'd have to like trade off anyway. It's kind of weird. I could play this, but it's like unless I hit, yeah. If you want this, you want it rag or the other thing. I don't know. I would really only want rag, and it's just not that likely. I think I'd rather just do this other stuff.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Yeah, or getting your belly would be reasonable. I'd rather do it after he uses... Like, I'd rather do it on a turn he doesn't have the ability to do this, to be honest, though. Doggy, doggy? Here comes the second wolf. Dude, please, God, no. And we're actually dead. Okay, well that helps. I can fire elemental one if I want to, but like, I might need to just play a giant haunt. I don't know, I guess I just have to do this. I think I need to Ibis next turn, right? Like he's gonna have 8. I'm almost just dead is the issue. But like I need this taunt to not just like this divine shield to be bigger and not just go into one of these, I feel like. Possible it's actually better to like leave everything up, but it's just I think I need to get more efficiency out of this. Basically. This is not what I would have thought he would do, but okay. And now I mean, I'm gonna have to kill this one. Wait, is this? It's a 1 in 3 for a lightning storm. Unfortunately, if it's mountain, I can't play it. But I think I do this over. Like you could go for a 1 in 3, but this gives him like the opportunity to get trolled by this, I guess. It's like, I don't know, it's a little weird. Unfortunately, this still just isn't that safe. It's like, this is probably gonna like I'm probably dead this way, but it might be better to do this because then you have a 1 in 3 to actually like legitimately be winning. But even then, like I still probably die. It's kind of ridiculous, right? Like it's just no way. I need like this to happen and then have it like do exactly that. Okay, this is what we needed, right? This is exactly what I was hoping for. That the box would troll him a little bit. Can I get any lifesteal off of this though? I don't think so, right? Like we could taunt maybe. Unfortunately, so like this isn't good enough. So I have to glaciate, right? This isn't good enough either, right? Because I can't play mountain ever. So the only play is this. Correct. Have to go for this to not immediately die. Didn't he just miss lethal? I don't know, probably. I can buff this if I want to. Does this also draw mountain?
Flames on the side of my face.
It's a 50-50 too. It's actually higher odds, so I should definitely do this. Okay. So as long as we don't die, right? Just don't die for him.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
Wait, he's dead. Is he dead? He might be dead actually. No, he's not because he's gonna heal, right though. So I guess he's not dead. Wait, and he really wants to die. He's like going out of his way. Just fair, I guess. Well, actually, no, because if it wasn't for... It's a little bit too much, right? I have 12 damage, but he has 14 health, so... Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is the classic. I don't know if this is like a barcode name exactly, but it's like, this is more like the classic game where the barcode just messes up, right? I don't know if that's a barcode. In any case, got him. Highlight game? Every game's a highlight game? Basically in this meta, right? Like every game is a highlight game? Sounds about right. Okay. I think I still toss. Turn the Tides is like a weird one to toss, but... Looks like the Firestone extension wasn't working, so I switched that over to Hearthstone deck tracker so you guys can see that. Oh, he did this thing. Okay. So it's straight up the same secrets, right? Is that correct, or did that change? Let me check. Hunter has no 2 mana cards. That's it. Oh, they also have Ice Trap now. Okay.
Flames on the side of my face.
Well, that sucks. Is Krusty or Holy Book better? They're both insane. I think Krusty's probably better, but I don't know. I haven't seen either, fortunately, because I don't have it, so I'm happy to have not seen either. But I think I looked at the stats and I think Krusty had a higher win rate. I think it's like, you know, it's playable earlier and stuff like that, I think makes it better, is my guess, but... I think Krusty is like by far the best one. They don't have stats for Henchmen, unfortunately. Like, I think Krusty is just like the one best one, probably. The fuck am I supposed to do about that? I mean, I'm supposed to find a hex, right? I think like literally never dies.
Take shelter.
And he has bait and switch too. I mean, I probably just try to rip this next turn, right? There's also devolving missiles, right? So is that... Wait, no, that's not nature. That's like arcane or something, right? I mean, I kind of want to rip this. I can... It also sucks. I don't know, YOLO? I mean, this helps, I guess. Tidal Wave might be useful, but I can play this right now. It kind of fits the mana and everything. So I can't really trade. I mean, I could trade this, but it's not really worth it, right? I mean, I can trade this, but I feel like I'd rather not. Maybe I should, I don't know. I mean, he gets benefit from this dying too, so it's like, it's probably not worth killing it. I'd rather just remove it eventually.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Yeah, that's a problem, so... You kind of lose the ability to just ignore his stuff forever. That punishes me pretty hard for not actually clearing the other thing. But... I can remove that thing. Actually.
Flames on the side of my face.
Get in my belly. I think it's too risky right now. Unfortunately, I probably do need to just kill this before I die to it. So what Ibis is it's like what it's a 9/9, right? So it's like big enough. I can also try to YOLO this, but if I don't hit, I die immediately. It's probably just Ibis. There's also the risk that this doesn't hit, but it is a 9/9, right? It's a 9/9 at 8 because it's a 13/13 at 10. I feel like pre-bumping probably doesn't really help me that much. Because if I draw AoE, I have the spell damage anyway, so well, I already have spell damage. So. Probably water source this. I could just Drake this, or I could also... I can glaciate, but what am I even...
Flames on the side of my face.
I don't know, honestly, like, it's probably nothing's even better than Drake, right? I would think. Let me just start with this. I mean, yeah, that was a 9/9, so... I also have the shot at hitting AoE this way. Okay, I can do that combo again. Yes, I will. It's not like that amazing right now, but it's probably worth it still. I can save a 3/1 if I want to bump here. I guess I do. So difference in barcode density between EU and NA. It's higher on NA for sure. You can actually see early on in the leaderboard like a kind of a representation of how many barcodes there are, just based off how many people have like sub 1 win average on the leaderboard, or like even sub half a win. And there's like only 37 on Europe right now. On Americas there's like 76, so like twice as much. On Asia, there's like 5 times as much, actually. Could have killed Ibis. True. So is he actually killing that thing? There's Bubba. What are you? You're Undead Beast. Do I still have a beast in my deck? Oh, I probably just... Unfortunately, I just drew this. I do still have a beast, though, so I can buff this and I do get a draw. It would be better to buff an elemental, honestly. But I mean, a draw's a draw at this point. I don't really need, like, Bubba doesn't really make that much sense here, right? Maybe I guess I don't really. Do I need to fire elemental? I mean, I don't need to, but guaranteed remove damage might be better than YOLOing this. I don't know actually. It's probably safer. I think I killed a bigger. I killed a smaller one to protect 3-1 again. Are you saying double spell damage frosting? Oh, you're saying like I could have traded the 4/5 into the giant taunt on that one turn and then done double spell damage in frost? Yeah, that might have worked too. I guess that was probably, maybe that was about the same. I didn't consider that. That might have been better actually. Interesting. Anyway, I need to like trade this first. Unless wait, do I have like lethal? If I could push everything face, I'd have lethal, but that's probably just not possible. There's like no way, right? There's absolutely like no way. I would have to get literally all of this damage phase. And there's no way I can really get any more, so. I'm gonna have to just like ignore this, kill everything. Or maybe ignore both of these, kill the other stuff. It's a 50-50 to hit the mountain. The stats don't really matter, probably, right? I feel like I might as well just trade that too. Got him? What's up, Doge House? How you doing? Do I ever keep this? I mean, I really want it later, right? I don't know. Could be worth it. Do I have stats on this yet? It's probably not enough to be reliable, but like... Small win rate's okay. I'll try it, I guess. Because if I get like mount, it's really good. How's the arena pick work now? It's still the same. You still get legendary on pick 1, but now you also get a duels treasure on pick 30. I could try to hold it, but... Check Glaciate's mulligan win rate. That is pretty awful. Yeah, Glaciate's a good card, but it's like... It's more like a... You kind of need to be like ahead when you play it, so like keeping in mulligan is really bad. Oh, I didn't trade it. What's the best class arena? I don't think there's a clear best class anymore. Warlock might still be the best, but there's a couple of classes like, I mean, Rogue and Shaman are also pretty good, so Or very good, I should say. I don't think there is like just one best class anymore, which is good. I do still just do this, right? It's a little weird. Just like all of my reactive shit. I think this is just better than... This effectively contests the entire board and the weapon. Like the other thing doesn't do as much. And you have like all removal, like typically, you know, removal is pretty mana efficient, so it's like you don't have to be generally don't have to be fully mana efficient.
Halt, citizen. It is not safe.
Is Priest a top class now? I don't believe so, fortunately. It's better than it was, though. So I probably just do this, because next year I can do both of these, actually. We basically just need to burn through all of these beasts that he generated. And then we'll be good. Literally just sitting here AoEing every board. Like, we're gonna AoE him like 4 turns in a row. Oh god.
Can't go round, not go through.
Private Shorty reporting for duty.
The fact they're all buffed is a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I didn't consider that. Maybe it was better to just kill that first so that he didn't get all of the death riddles off. That might have been... There's definitely a chance that might have been better. I probably should have done that, actually. Since I can't reduce that much damage anyway, I probably just cavern this turn, right? I could set up like just a double AoE.
Stone fur, so soft.
Miramedes with the raid of the nice number. Nice. We get some nices in chat. Appreciate the raid. How are you doing? How was the rest of your runs? I don't technically need to like blow up everything, but I probably should this turn, right? It makes enough sense too, I think. I'm gonna frostbite this actually, right? So I just go like aftershock, storm, and then frostbite. How does this work actually? Science? The good way, nice. Dude, there are so many. Thought you would have one less minion than that. Okay. If you don't know Miramedes, check him out. And the best, most successful recent arena players. Great streamer, check him out. Warlock was the most broken deck. Yeah, Warlock still... Good Warlocks still beat everything, right? It seems like. While some things change, some things stay the same. Unfortunately, Ibis is not going to be big enough, right? I could, because on 7, Ibis is just a 7/7. I could Drake and just trade off the Drake. It's not the most unreasonable thing to do, but we probably get something with reflexes, right? Surely. bit of a problem. Help. Okay. I probably should have zapped this, to be honest. Because, like, the damage is probably never gonna matter. Like, I probably should have zapped this. A little bit of a problem because now the Ibis is gonna be so much worse. This is gonna be like so much worse too. Honestly, killing this was really important. Like, I would have potentially rather killed this than the 1/1. Yeah, I'm just gonna die, right? I can't reduce damage. I like can't even reduce damage really. I mean, this at least forces him to trade the poison, which does. Unfortunately, this might be the best play. It would have been a lot better if I had killed the 1/1. Like if I do this, it's never better, right? No, you can't get Brasswing because this is... It's still a Discover, like you can't get other class stuff. At least you get Thunderbringer. Yeah, that's true. That's probably it. This way we stall for a draw to get Walking Mountain, and then, yeah, we're probably just gonna have to try to get that thing, maybe. Like, is this even... I mean, I can Drake and Frostbite, but then I just die, so... Does this even... Maybe... Actually, this probably doesn't even save us anymore, right? So unfortunately, this isn't even... good. It would have to be Giant. I mean, that keep us technically alive. Technically alive is the best kind of alive, right?
You don't pick the one, see?
That just kill us. We're like super dead, right? Has anyone tried Trick Totem? Yeah, Trick Totem in past metas used to be actually a very highly picked card. I forgot we had a Duels treasure, to be honest. I haven't been seeing even a lot of Duels treasures get played. It's kind of weird, actually. I kind of wonder, it's possible Bubba would actually be a keep. Maybe I should keep that, actually. I don't know, I mean, it's not that. It's kind of, it is better than a Fire Elemental by a pretty significant margin. It might be worth keeping, actually. It's very possible. Okay, do I coin Panner against this? I think I do. If he doesn't dagger, I can punish it, so that may actually work.
We rise to the war of the sun.
Okay, here I guess Frostbite. Another one. Still just not killing it. I probably don't need the Frostbite again. I mean, I can. Make his spells cost 4 more. Kind of hilarious, actually. But, I mean, the Tar Creeper makes so much sense right now. This is the first time we've been panning so much. I don't think I've ever had a panner even stick this much in my life, to be honest. Like the first time ever. Oh, damn. We got absurdly lucky. And now we are no longer winning. Truly a disaster. I mean, it was a... No, it was a... Yeah, it was a 1 in 4, I guess, right? It was just a straight up 1 in 4. Is that Shrewstein? Let me check the, Let me check the steel command just to make sure the steel command is updated to the new rules.
Inside voices, please.
Mildly terrifying. I may want to go out of my way to storm this thing off a little bit. Like, before turn 7, it might just be worth it. Okay, now you just did that. That's fine. I mean, that's not great for us, because anything that can just randomly create a fucking... I guess this can't create a Kologarn. What can this create? Death Rattle and Shaman? Probably nothing, right? I mean, nothing that bad. Is there something really bad you can get off of this? Oh wait, it's just any card. What am I saying? Never mind. Anyway. Anyway, I probably just do this, right? I could go, Frostbite Jade Spirit, but... Ragnarino? It's pretty hilarious that you can just hit, like... It's literally just Ragnaros. This thing is just as good as a Ragnaros in every situation. I'm pretty sure, right? Is there any situation where it matters that Ragnaros is frozen? I don't think so, right? So what the fuck? Snap Freeze, true. Is that in right now? Yeah, I guess that's the one thing. It's core, yeah. Because I knew it was, I thought it was in, but like I just didn't know if it rotated out. Because it's definitely an older card. I think you're right, I think it is core.
This guy's tough.
Not 100% sure though. I mean, do I... If I turn the... If I overload at all, which... I mean, I probably want to overload, because... Just really good. I could freeze, but... I could not overload. I could play, like, Wind Chill, Frostbite, Jade Spirit, like that. That works, but... Turn the Tides obviously just works perfectly. And we just play a 4. You can even go like Frostbite 4 and 2 if you wanted to. The fact of just how evenly these numbers line up makes me want to do this, which honestly it might even be just wrong, but the numbers are so even. It cleans up so evenly. It's just we can't play this next turn, but like we're probably not gonna have that many targets anyway, so. Burgle last. I kind of actually want to frostbite this. I think I'm going to. It actually seems kind of important to do that, just to make it harder on him. Found a new emote for most arena streamers. Bulge. Okay. I'm not gonna lose my hair though. What the fuck? I'm probably gonna wind chill this and then I probably like buff here, right? I will. No, all my family has hair. Like, we don't lose our hair. I could actually clear with Aftershocks and Bubba. That actually does work. It's probably better to just freeze it anyway.
Sword of skies, here are three.
I just got crabbed. Wait, I have like a crab emote. What was my crab emote? It was like something is gone. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what that was like celebrating. I probably freeze you and then I just Bubba through this, I guess. Crawler? Oh yeah, it was definitely Galaka Crawler. Yeah. That's correct. I mean, I could also like trade and then just Ibis here, right? But I don't know. I can just keep freezing the crab. Seems fine. What do you draw? Nothing? Nothing. Unfortunately, if I had an empty board, I could clear with Bubba, but... What if you're not supposed to totem in late game? Yeah, it's a little weird because like a taunt totem would be so good, but yeah, like just getting a heal totem sucks, so... I feel like you should just because like, even strength is good, right? It's like, every totem except for heal totem is good. But, I don't know. Got him.
Your souls shall be mine. By fire be purged.
I'll try keeping it this time. Okay, I'll go for this first, and then I'm gonna like overload on 3 again. Maybe I shouldn't keep this going first though, but...
With a Kunda spirit.
Do you ever push 3 here? I'm obviously playing this, but I probably don't, but... Like, if he's gonna sludge, it's the same, right? And we just, like, miss 3 face damage, basically, but... Kind of rewarded here, it actually mattered. I'm gonna want to cycle one of these, even though I'm probably just killing this anyway, but... It's a lot of... That's kind of painful, the amount of damage that just went into that thing, but... Unfortunately, I didn't have any other plays. Okay, we would have gotten punished, maybe. Boom! Dude, I can't even wind chill right now. least Bubba's gonna be really good. We get a max value one. He doesn't get honorable kill. I Bubba this, I guess. I mean, I can like keep freezing this, right? Maybe I do just kill this.
Side of my face.
I think so. It's like, I mean, if you do this, you're doing it to try to get the 6/6 to value trade. But I mean, I want the 6/6 to go phase. Right? I don't want to value trade it. So. Good lord, man. You get past 7 wins and suddenly just everyone is fucking crusty. Seems fair. This, I guess? Or do I want it? Maybe I want a storm, actually. I mean, I already have AoE, it's just... Like, I have another storm to draw, too. I probably just want to draw. But I'll draw with this first. And trade to protect this thing. Are you serious? That fucks over the, oh my god. Well, of course it does, I mean. I don't know, I thought there's a different character or something. Anyway, yeah, of course it does. I just reacted because I thought it was, like... end of turn. Doesn't really matter. No more draw. Do we still have a beast, so this might draw a beast. I could actually buff these both out of range and then AoE. Does this always draw lightning storm? No, but having the mountain's good too. I can like rush something, freeze one. I don't know, playing this seems good. I'm at the point it's like there's a lot of things I could do, but yeah, this seems productive probably. I probably want to buff another one out of range, I guess. Defile, this could punish me technically, but wait, did Warlock lose Defile? Like now there's Defile, bitch, but like do they still have Defile? Defile's core, right? So now Warlock has 2 different Defiles, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well I can kill this and then freeze the lifesteal. How do I kill that? Dehydrate Fire Elemental? Oh wait, then I can't. Then I don't have a mana for the Wind Chill though. So I would just not... Something I would not do. God, even my other best play is 10 mana. Very annoying actually. Like I want to do this, I think. I was hoping I would actually like draw this so then I could just play it, but I don't know, that would have been risky anyway though. People asking the best arena class. I don't think there is a clear best arena class. Warlock is up there, Shaman's up there, Rogue is up there, but I think those are the top 3. I don't think any of them are clearly the best. I mean, that's what the stats say anyway. I don't know, if you're playing like, I don't know which one's like the highest agency, I guess. Like if you're a skilled player, there might be one of those that's the best. I don't know. Oh dear. I forgot he had sludges. He like never played them. Mountain is just lethal. This thing is 1 mana. You're starting to believe all these bugs that we get at the start of every expansion are not bugs. They're doing it on purpose to create different metas. It can't be that bad. It's impossible. It's a little shocking how consistently it is that there are just like significant bugs. Yeah. I don't think they would do this one on purpose though, because they set all of the mini set cards, all of the new cards to like neutral offering rate, like 33% offering rate. That just seems like bizarre for them to do. It's like normally they would do the opposite, right? I can go like 1 into, I want to like coin this, right? So it's like I'd play this on 4. Is that worth like keeping? It might not be. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. Because I could go like 1 into coin this also into this, but then I can't play this. So like it doesn't really make any sense. I might just keep this and then it's probably fine. What's funny is at this point, like, I'd actually rather play this than this, so I think I just pass and then I play this and then I play this, rather than just play this on 1.
The calm before the storm.
Yeah, I don't know, Stein. The thing is like, I don't know. I mean, just what I've gathered from like just things around like Hearthstone and stuff, things the devs have said and stuff, it seems like for whatever reason, it's just really, really hard for them to, even the most basic things are really difficult for them to execute on. Probably just because the code base is really old and stuff, you know, and probably wasn't made very well and stuff. Just seems like literally doing anything is like unbelievably hard for them. That's just what it seems like. You know, it's the whole spaghetti code thing basically, right? It's like they change one thing and then just something else just randomly breaks, and it's just like they're just like, what? You know, they change a stat on a card, like they give Tar Creeper an extra attack, and then suddenly Fire Elemental his Battle Cry breaks, and they're just like, what the fuck? You know, something like that. Something just completely unrelated just breaks.
More meat.
I think I just want to play this. I'm actually gonna throw this down too. His hand is literally all random bullshit already. Like, it's like turn 5. Like, turn 4, his hand is already all random bullshit. This thing was fucking 0. Like, what the fuck? It reminds me of a thing though, and it was like when people used to say like, why don't they hit the button for like microdust, and I was like, where? I I was like, it seems like just changing the most basic thing is hard, just because of their code or whatever. And it's like, micro adjusts are a very complicated thing. When people seem to imply they could just click a button and be done, I'm like, doesn't seem very likely.
The courage of man shall not fail.
I need to play an overstat minion so I have a good Ibis target. I mean, it's big enough, I guess. I don't mind him playing an understat minion that doesn't do anything. It's fine. That's also fine.
The dead never rest.
Oh. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked. I mean, I was getting wrecked. I didn't think I was getting wrecked that bad. He can't really do it though. Like, this isn't even that good. Because he still has to trade the Reska in. Like, it's not actually that good. He's like, haha, let me emote you. And it's like, wait, I'm still losing. It's like, wait, I'm not even winning. What the fuck? So what do I do anyway? I mean, killing Reska has to happen, obviously. I don't have to deal with the fire elemental, but I can. I probably don't. I probably just freeze it, right? I'm gonna just like aftershock. Oh. New plan. Actually, I guess I just kill this. That way. Okay. I'll also pretend like I know what a Markov chat is, Stein. It's been one turn since he discovered bullshit. Let's see if he discovers more bullshit. Does Rogue do anything other than discover bullshit? Oh my fucking god. I mean, that's still not even that good. They also replay the discovered bullshit. Fair, fair. Randomized trap. I was gonna say, is that really gonna go back to 5? Strength totem.
Become the hero this world needs.
Gaze into the horizon. You will see what is
Oh.
Greatness calls.
Okay. I could actually reincarnate this and then Walking Mountain it. That might be better than like reincarnating this. It probably is, right? Because I mean, if I do the other play, he heals to full, but if I do this, he doesn't. So. I have a potentially buffed up lad here. He just played a duels treasure, so I don't have to worry about this getting like stolen, right? Unless he discovers a fucking steal, which is possible actually, but it's unlikely because most of their discovers are like 3 or less or something. You'd have to have like the pirate. That one's still in the 4 mana 4/4 pirate that discovers. Like you'd have to get it that way. Could be like what, like a 1 in. It's like probably a 1 in 30 for him to have that card, and then it's like another 1 in 30 for him to actually find that thing. It's like a 1 in 1,000 we get cacked by like a Hench Clan burglar there. Discord bot takes the last 200 messages, creates a message from them. Oh, I see. I see people do that on like... I forget where I saw that actually. I want to just play this so I can stick this, because I think it'll live, right? Like, almost for sure.
This place is scary.
I may just end up... I mean, I have enough elementals, I could try to hold this, but we'll see. I mean, I'll tempo it if I have nothing else to do. So I'll do that instead. Now I have an elemental, so... Oh shit. Studies is broken apparently. Like basically every studies card is completely broken. This might be, I mean, this pretty likely be bellowing, but I force it out this way, which is pretty good. I guess if I, the one thing you can say is like if I do this, it's really good against bellowing to actually just play this, right? You know, I think I like that. It's a little weak to like execute type stuff, but...
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
You can play this. I'm pretty likely to hit Wind Chill, but I might not. Actually, it's only a 40%. So you would say mana efficiency, but at the same time, if I don't play like... Unless I play like Turn the Tide, it's not really that mana efficient to even play this. But I might still do it, because I don't think I care about like the Overload cry. The one problem with this play is I'm like burning all my elementals. But... I mean, I don't know. I'm doing like this into... I should have things to do. Like, I can probably still hold on to this until after this pretty easily. Do they have like the freeze execute or whatever the hell? Right now? Turns out Storm is better than Glaciate here anyway, so... So isn't there like, what was it? It's like, it's execute one thing and then it freezes everything else. It freezes like the whole board, right? Everything, both sides? Something like that? But it's epic, yeah, because like, even back then, it was like, you'd hardly remember it even exists, because it's so rare.
I will not wander away so easily.
It's like every time you see a treasure that's not fucking Crusty or Holy Book. I still haven't seen a Holy Book, actually. You know what we'll see next game, if there is a next game, but... Anytime you see anything that isn't a fucking Crusty or something, you're like, oh, thank God. That's a really bad feeling for the meta. Like, there have been other metas where there have been things like that, and it's really bad, gameplay-wise. Because it feels really bad over time to always have that kind of thing going on. It's actually really bad. We probably don't glaciate an empty board, right? We probably do the other two. I forget what I'm like thinking of that felt like that, but there were just other times where it was like, yeah, it felt really bad because you're always just in fear of things constantly. Colossals were like that, right? That's probably what I was thinking of. It's like Colossals and Titans were both just like that. Like you're just always in fear that like a Titan's gonna come and just completely screw you out of the game. Like that was the same experience basically. And pack the house? Yeah, yeah. Just anytime there's like something that's just blatantly OP basically, I guess. Not really a unique experience, but so if I mountain, I can still Drake next turn. It's probably fine. I mean, unless I want to save mountain for like reincarnate. I'd be using, if I do Drake next turn, I'd also be using the other thing, but
Flames on the side of my face.
I don't know, I think this seems fine. Do I ever... I guess I push the 3. It dies to like sanitize this way, but if he's gonna sanitize this, okay, right? Did kind of forget he had that thing. Okay. Yeah, it would have lived if I did it the other way, but not too bad. I could do this. I could also go for the glaciate now. I don't think you can deal with this right now. I'll see top decks it. Would I ever speedrun 12 wins? I mean, I don't see much of a reason to, like, I mean, it's kind of a silly concept in Arena, to be honest, to do that. I know some people have done that in certain metas, but like I don't see much reason. The summons Bubba and Fire Elemental. It's actually pretty damn good. But there's also just wins. This is probably better, actually, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like getting the best speedrun just requires, like, more than anything, I mean, it requires you to get lucky. If you're trying to speedrun a 12 or whatever, it's like, obviously you have to get a 12-1 deck. You have to get something relatively aggressive. But on top of all that, yeah, you just have to have, like, not just run into some guy that ropes you randomly. Which, also, if you're not even saying, like, I'm that big necessarily that someone would screw me over, but, like, dude, just imagine, like, literally at any point someone can snipe you and just rope you for, and you can get a 20-minute game and then it's over, right? Like, it's just anyone can screw you over at any point, right? Like, and we haven't seen a Death Knight this whole time. I think I'll keep the Zapper. I could toss it too, but Bubba seems like an average treasure. No, it's like the 3rd best treasure, I think, or 4th best treasure or something. Like, it's really good. Like, the treasures just aren't that good, most of them. Most of them are just not good. It's just not that, most of them are just not that good, is the big thing. I mean, Bubba's really good though, but Like Bubba's way better than like a fire elemental, I think. But like all of the treasures are just not even good cards. Thoughts on rewarding more treasures every 3 or more wins? Well, honestly, partially because they're not. A lot of them aren't even good. I don't think we would want that. I also don't want them to be like scaling power, kind of like how they do in duels, right? Like I don't higher level or what. I don't think we need to do that. Duels died for a reason. Let me put it that way. I don't think we need to kill Arena for the same reasons that duels died. Bubba is better than Wolves. Yeah, it just depends on what the board state is. Because, yeah, if they have, like, pointy... The stuff that counters Wolves, Bubba is perfect for. They're kind of the opposite. They deal with the opposite board. Am I ever going to kill this one, too? Ow. Holy fuck, dude. So I can kill that. But I probably want to do this right now. This, even if this misses it, I don't actually want to hit face, right? Like this should be better. Half the time it's amazing. I guess the problem is now he gets to trade it this way. But you do this because it's a 50-50 instead of a 1 in 3, right? Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. Duels being expensive was a big part of the problem with it. That was maybe a bigger problem than the game, but like I also think there were things about the game that were not ideal, obviously. I may have to just Ibis this board. He's 2 Frost, 1 Blood. If I don't do that, what else do I do? Ideally, I just top deck like Thorg near Drake, because Drake would be the ideal answer. Not it. Probably just Ignite. I mean Ibis. Nothing else really works there. Appreciate the follow. We own this guy. Pony's a Korean streamer. Oh, is he? He is Korean. So, the fact that you must be right because I don't have it shown on the screen that he's Korean. So, okay. I should have known that you had that. I wasn't paying attention. Does this always draw? Oh, I already fucking drew. Fuck, I already drew all my freezes. Shit. So yeah, what do you draw? Storm is useless. Walking Mountain would at least help me not die, obviously. If I can go Turn the Tides. Do I want to take 7 recreationally? Probably not. I play this. I probably rush this in. I'm gonna die though. I mean, I'm 100% gonna die if I do that. And I'm moving on. So I ran out of time thinking. I ran out of ideas. Pretty rare I get straight up roped like that, though. I needed to not play this, right? What did I do? Nothing worked. This thing was just being 1-1 too big, just kind of screwed me. Played this at the perfect time. Oh, is the fucking tracker's broken? This was in my deck? Oh, I would have done this. What the fuck? Okay, my tracker just wrecked me. Oh. I didn't know the tracker was broken. What the fuck? Dude, I literally got wrecked by a tracker. I need to like reset it. What the fuck? Did I actually? I might have just not gone 12 because of my fucking tracker breaking.
My frost will splinter your flesh.
Pain, speak to me.
Do I actually do this? Make him overdraw 3. The problem is like it doesn't really help me that much. I lose this as a resource and I'm like, I'm gonna die, right? It's the issue. It's kind of trolling, I think. Yeah, the issue is we're just gonna die, so...
This valley will be your icy tomb.
This isn't exactly ideal. Too funny not to. I'm gonna veto that at 11 wins. I'm gonna hard veto that at... Let's not automatic. Let's just not throw the game for fun when we're literally at 11.
Inside voices, please.
The hammer is still falling. Lord of Skies, hear our plea.
I mean, that lets us live for a little bit. Shoot, unfortunately, I don't have any more spell damage.
Give me your best shot.
Perfect answer. I mean, we're like Giga dead now, right? I mean, this is the only play. It probably didn't matter. I don't think the tracker thing mattered because, like, I mean, we were just gonna get rolled over by this deck. His deck is like vastly superior to ours, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Since someone said he's a streamer, do you know? Is he probably is 11-0 with this? Probably, actually, I would guess. Like, I mean, this is like the best deck I've seen in a month, probably. He's a 7 excavate deck? Okay, yeah. Alright. We were unfortunate. This is why, I mean, I don't think 0 lost decks should ever queue into 2 lost decks, even at 11 is kind of bullshit, but whatever. In any case, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know what you think about that in the comment section. But, I mean, a lot of people thought this was nowhere near a 12-win deck, so we did, well, regardless. I think this was probably an above-average Shaman, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen enough decks to know, but like it was probably not an insanely high roll, but just it did seem like a good deck for sure. So, but anyway. Golden Common. Beautiful. Alright, bye-bye.